When Gerald Butts resigned, most of us were thrilled, but were a little bit anxious to see how his best buddy Justin Trudeau would do without his puppet master pulling his strings. Things haven't gone well for Trudeau with bungle after bungle, so with the election less than 80 days away, Butts is back as a senior election advisor to give his old buddy a hand. Remember, Butts resigned due to backlash from the SNC-Lavalin scandal, but was he ever really out of the Liberal fold, or was his resignation just for show to try and take some heat off of Trudeau? And if you thought Butts would be primarily in the background and not make any waves, you'd be wrong. In John Ivison's upcoming book, Trudeau, The Education of a Prime Minister, Butts is quoted with some pretty bold accusations and conspiracy theories, particularly about Trudeau's embarrassing trip to India. According to Butts, the Indian government and Conservative Party of Canada concocted this elaborate and devious plan to purposely embarrass Trudeau and make him look like a buffoon on the world stage, with the main goal of making the Conservatives look good. Butts is quoted saying, "We walked into a buzzsaw. Modi and his government were out to screw us and were throwing tax under our tires to help Canadian Conservatives, who did a good job of embarrassing us." Think you can blame the Indian government for that level of embarrassment. And when I look back on what Trudeau did on that trip, which cost us taxpayers $1.5 million, it's pretty clear that Trudeau threw the tax under his own tires. I mean, the costumes were one thing. Bringing a Canadian chef to cook Indian food to India was another. And then bringing convicted terrorist Jaspal Atwal was just the icing on the let's see how much we can insult the people of India cake. But if you criticized or made fun of Trudeau for all of this, Butts was quick to call you a Nazi. But none of this is what makes Gerald Butts my Ducker of the Week. Over the weekend, there were multiple shootings in the United States where more than 31 people lost their lives. Many Canadians expressed their condolences, but Butts saw this as a disgusting opportunity to advance his liberal political agenda. No compassion, no sensitivity, and no shame. He couldn't even put the two topics into separate tweets. It was almost as if he couldn't stand the attention being somewhere other than a housing announcement his pal Trudeau was making. Now, I had to double check that this wasn't a parody Twitter account, and it's not. But that tweet is a disgusting display for attention. Commenters on the thread shared my level of disgust, calling Butts gross, evil, despicable, inappropriate, insensitive, disgusting, shameful, and devoid of conscience. Every single one of those comments are right. Gives a quick line about 31 people losing their lives and then gives a look at me paragraph of liberal propaganda. It truly is disgusting. And what makes it worse is that this is someone Justin Trudeau keeps as an important ally in his liberal corner. This is someone Trudeau trusts wholeheartedly and whose opinion is extremely valued by our Prime Minister. But comments and tweets like this are absolutely shameful, disgusting, and disgraceful. Shame on you, Gerald Butts.